Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name is Pramod Pandey. In this lecture, we will talk about IFRS 12. If there would be any interest in other entities, that should be given through the disclosures, right? So this will ensure the transparency by requiring entities to disclose information if they do have interest in other entities, right? In other subsidiaries, joint arrangement, associate or unconsolidated structure entities. The objective is basically to help the users. Users are the one who is going to use the financial statement to assess the nature and the risks associated with the entity interest in other entities, right? The effect of those interests on the entity performance, financial position and cash flow. Suppose there is a company with whom you do have a relation and you are making a transaction with that. So that will give you the transparency, that will give the users the transparency, like why this transaction is happening at such place. It could be that the transaction is happening at such lower price, which would not have been achieved if they are dealing with some unknown party, unrelated party. So there are certain things which need to be disclosed, right? That will further help you out. That will further help the users understand the context, the nature, the reality of the transactions, right? The key disclosures which are required are their group composition. If you would be a listed company or what is the structure of the subsidiaries, this would be disclosed. If there would have been non-disclosing interest, suppose you have taken 80%, 20% is something else. So in that case, you have to disclose about it, the nature and the financial impact. Then if there would be any risk and exposure arising from the interest where there is a control, joint control or significant interest, right? And if there would be any significant judgment or option which is made in determining the control, joint control, and significant influence should be disclosed, right? Now, what are the certain things that could be there as in part of your AAA? In that case, it could be that disclosure which are required not could be there. Disclosure of sufficiency and risk transparency had not been there. Whether the management properly explain the nature of the interest expense exposure or they are not, okay? It could be possible that judgment things are there. There are some judgment which are being made, but for those judgment, the disclosure has not been there, and the judgment which are used are not reasonable or not accessible or not an appropriate one. So there are certain things which you need to take care about, and this is all just wanted to be more of a disclosure standard which is there. IFRS 12 is a disclosure standard which says that if you do have an interest in other entities as a company, you need to come and say forward that we do have an interest in that company. So the user of the financial statement could come to the realization fact that they would be knowing about it. Okay, there's some relation between these two parties. That's why the transitions would be having some sort of a different reality from what they are being presented. This is all what I just wanted to discuss from this particular standard IFRS 12. With this note, I Pramod Pandey has completed or delivered this standard. Please take care. Have a good time.